Charity events are great places to meet people when you're volunteering there. I've met the last couple girls that I've gone on dates with at charity events.
Really?
Yeah, when I was volunteering at a couple of senior citizens' homes, doing some stuff there. And let me tell you, those ladies are just sweethearts.
Edna, your last girlfriend?
And experienced and stuff.
Oh, gross.
I love them. Anyway, that's where Tim, who's on the phone with us today, met the girl that he wants to call. Apparently he met her at some sort of church charity event, Tim?
Yeah, I was down there. I'm basically doing the heavy lifting, doing all the folding chairs and some of the tables.
Okay.
And did you plan, I mean, some guys go to charity events with the intention of meeting a girl, or were you actually doing something out of the kindness of your heart?
Well, I mean, I was there. I stay in pretty good shape, so I'm pretty physically fit. So I was there to do chairs and tables. But that being said...
So you use the charity event as a way to work out?
It's called a gym, like...
Yeah. I mean, it's not my workout. I work out in the morning, but I was doing it as a favor,
Yeah.
But my blinders were open. I mean, if there was a girl there, I'm going to meet her.
Still don't really have an answer to the question other than the fact that you just wanted to brag about how in shape you were. Were you there to meet women, or were you there to help with the charity, and then you happened to meet a woman?
The second one.
Second one. Okay.
There we go. Clear answer.
What is her name?
Her name's Allison.
Allison. All right. And how did you meet Allison? Did she walk up to you and was like, oh, wow, look at all the heavy lifting you're doing. I've never seen a man lift 17 chairs at once.
I can't do 17. I didn't do 17, but she was direct. She was standing by the chairs, and then I'd come over and pick a couple up, and then she'd tell me where to go. She'd say, like, put those 5 over there.
So she was directing where to put the chairs and things like that. Did you ask her out, or did she ask you out?
I'd say that's open to interpretation, but she was doing a lot of direct eye contact, so I took that as an opportunity to, say we should catch up sometime.
Okay.
Because whenever a woman looks at you, it's basically like her asking you out.
So she made direct eye contact, and because you're a dude, you were like, I need to ask her out, and then you asked her out?
Well, I set you up for hanging out sometime, so yeah, I guess so.
That is asking her out. That's exactly what you did.
You are a man of romantic words.
What did you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, she invited me over after the charity event.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Wow, she must have really wanted to thank you for your work.
What if she just wanted to make some lunch and talk to him? Like, that is a possibility here.
I don't know. She also made eye contact.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, by that time it was pretty late, so she said, you just come over and chill out and, take a load off. I've been on my feet all day, so I said, all right, maybe watch a movie or something.
Cool.
Did you feel like that was an invite to come back to do more than watch a movie? Because I would have.
Of course you would have.
I think almost any dude would have.
I know. I will say movie is usually code for other things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it crossed my mind, but I just try and put one foot in front of the other. I don't want to get too far ahead, so I just said, okay. I was just interested really kind of hanging out and talking and getting to know her a bit better.
And that's your date, right? Your date was just when you guys went back to her house to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
And did you guys kiss? Anything romantic happen?
No, the closest we got to any romance is kind of towards the end of the movie. It was getting late. I said, I got to go. And she said, well, you could sleep here if you want. And I said, okay. And then she said, no funny business. I said, none expected. And then we fell asleep on the couch. We was holding hands when we fell asleep.
All right.
That's sweet.
A little bit of hand holding. Nice. I hope you were protected. I hope you wore gloves.
Yeah, we were protected.
All right. Good. So did you sleep there all night?
I did. I woke up. The sun came up. It kind of made the room all bright. And I woke up and I said, good morning. And we were fully clothed.
Uh-huh.
I think I said, let's get some coffee or something. But she just kind of stood up and she looked at me and then she just turned around and walked into her bedroom and closed the door.
What?
Whoa.
So she woke up and seemed angry at you.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it at all?
I actually thought maybe it was a game or something.
Did you talk to her at all in this time? It sounds strange that she would wake up and seem angry at you for no reason.
I mean, she was in her bedroom. I didn't know what to do, so I went into the kitchen and I waited for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stood around. I mean, I stood around for 20 minutes. I waited for her, and then she came out, and I said, hey, what's up? I said, coffee? And she just said, you need to leave right now.
Whoa.
Oh, she was still mad. She was, still angry.
Yeah, she looked like she had seen a ghost or something. She was angry.
So you know for a fact that she's not happy with you about something.
She essentially kicked me out, but I have no idea why. I mean, I didn't do anything inappropriate. I was a gentleman. I always am. I never was forward or aggressive or anything. So I think there's just some confusion here or something.
Okay, you're not leaving anything out of your story. You guys got to her place, fell asleep watching a movie, holding hands, and that's it.
I mean, nothing else happened. I am telling you everything.
Okay.
I really had no idea what was wrong.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of today's second date update, Tim is on the phone with us. He met a girl named Allison at a little charity function. They ended up actually going back to her house that night because I guess it was late, and she was like, don't worry about driving. We can totally hang out. Come over and watch a movie. And according to him, that's all that happened is they watched a movie, they fell asleep holding hands, woke up the next morning, and she was like angry at him for some reason. She wouldn't talk to him. She finally talked to him about 20 minutes later after she had gone to her room, and she told him to leave. And that's the last that he's heard from her. All right, Tim, we're about to call her. If I get her on the phone and I ask her if something strange happened, because you swore to me that nothing else happened other than you guys fell asleep holding hands and that was it. If she tells me she woke up and you guys were still holding hands, but somehow you were in her clothes and she was in your clothes, I'm going to hang up on you right there because that is weird. Okay?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
And I never asked you, what did you like so much about Allison before she became angry?
She's just really nice. I mean, she's chill and she's cool.
All right. And you'd like to see her again?
Yeah, I want to see her again as long as she doesn't hate me, or at least she can explain to me why she hates me.
Yeah. It's always at least nice to know why somebody hates you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
this is she.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like the radio show.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. We're just calling listeners in the local area to see
Just a liar.
what their favorite part of the show is this morning. Can you tell me what you like about the show the most?
I mean, you, of course.
Oh,
Good
thank you.
All
Very
right,
good
Allison.
answer.
That
Very,
is a
very
bunch
good
of crap.
answer. Actually, Allison, any idea why I might be calling you?
I have no idea.
Well, have you heard the second date updates before?
I think so. I normally listen to the phone taps.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date update because you recently went out on a date with somebody and you're not calling them back and they want us to get a hold of you.
Oh.
His name is Tim. You met him at a charity function and ended up actually sleeping with him first night that you met him, which
come
I think
on.
is...
What? Is that, what? No.
Don't hear.
I know. No, don't
Calm
worry,
down,
Allison.
Allison.
Tim told us that you guys didn't sleep together. He said that he did fall asleep next to you, like on the couch holding hands while watching a movie, though.
I'm sorry. This is just really weird that you guys, know all of this. I mean, it wasn't even a date. It was like I met him, and then, we hung out.
Right. Well, we talked to Tim because he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you...
Why?
Well, he said you seemed really upset at him the next morning, and he also wanted to see why you're not responding to any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
Did you not think it was a date when he was coming over? Like you just wanted to be his friend or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't an official date, but it was just let's get to know each other. But I just realized that I don't think he's the one for me, and I would just rather not keep going there.
According to him, and you tell me if he's lying, he said that he woke up next to you, you seemed mad, you went in your room, stayed there for 20 minutes, and then when you finally came out, you told him to leave.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
So that sounds like you're legitimately angry with the guy. Right now, it doesn't sound like you hate him or anything, but what could have happened to make you so mad in the morning?
I'm not angry at him. It's complicated. I knew he wouldn't understand, and so it was just easier to not even go there.
He seems
Can you
like...
tell us so that you can give us a little bit of an understanding?
And to be honest, I got a sign. And it was just one of those things I knew.
A sign.
What sort of sign?
I don't expect you to understand, and I didn't expect him to understand, which is why I didn't even want to go into this. But I had a vision.
What do you mean?
A
Like a
vision.
dream?
What?
Yeah, I guess you would call it a dream. And Tim was in it, and he was he was after me. He had like this huge samurai sword, and he was running after me, and he was like chasing me. So I was like running away.
What?
And are you seriously laughing at this?
I'm sorry. It's a little
Here-
weird.
You know what? It's,
You said, listen, we're not making fun of you for it. You even said we probably won't understand it, and I don't really understand why it would scare you enough to have a dream like that to not talk to somebody. So can you explain to me why a dream would make you feel that way in the morning?
I mean, it felt like it was one of those things. It was like a sign, like that God was warning me that like this wasn't a good relationship. Like if you just meet somebody and you don't really know anything about them, and then they're in your dream and they're chasing you with a samurai sword, and at the end, like I woke up when he stabbed me.
Yeah, but
Okay.
dreams mean all sorts of weird things. Like,
You sometimes just get a gut feeling with things, and I have learned to trust my gut feeling. And I woke up from that. Like, I mean, I haven't had a nightmare like that in a really long time.
So were you mad at him in the morning, or were you scared of him? Is that why you went to your room?
It was a really scary dream. I haven't had a dream like that in a while. And it's not like, oh, I had a nightmare. Comfort me. Like he was the one who was the nightmare, and I needed some space.
but did he do anything at all in the awake world that was an indication of him being mean?
No, but I mean, you hear those stories of people who seem to be really nice and then end up crazy, and I feel
Hey,
like that
Allison,
was...
I talked to him a little bit. He sounds like a weirdo to me. So
He
No,
does
he
not.
doesn't.
I think
He
maybe
sounds
your
so
gut was. I
nice.
think your gut was right on that one. I'm going to tell you, I support you. Okay.
I don't feel like you're taking this very seriously.
No, I'm taking. Hey, listen, this is the way that you feel. I might not understand it because a dream has never scared me so much to not talk to somebody. But if that's the way you feel, that's important. Okay. And it scared you enough to not talk to him again. I'm just trying to get some clarification.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't call him. So you can tell him, and
Okay.
yeah.
Would you like to talk to him about it?
No, I mean, that's why I haven't called him back or responded to his text. I think it's better if we just don't talk.
Okay. Well, he is on the other line and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Tim is actually listening on the other line right now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward. I mean, I'm paying for a crime that I didn't commit. I mean, come on. What if I was trying to protect you in the dream? Do you think of it that way?
You stabbed me.
That is. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh. Oh,
maybe. I don't know how that's protecting her, Tim. Stabbing her with was it a samurai sword? You said.
It was a samurai sword.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is so unfair. I mean,
You know, I'm sure you're a great
Wait,
guy.
wait.
I'm sure you probably wouldn't actually stab anybody, but there's a reason I didn't call you back.
Okay, Allison, hold on. We spent about 10, 11 hours together in real life, in real time, and we had a great time. Then you have like probably, I don't know, a 20 to 25-minute dream about me running around with some sword, and you're going to take 25 minutes of dream world versus 11 hours of real time? I mean, you got to give me a chance.
It's true.
It wasn't just a dream, Tim. I think that there was something prophetic to it. There was something, I feel like it was a sign. It's not just a scary dream. I feel like it means that we're not supposed to be together.
He just seems so nice. I mean, like, how many guys will just hold your hand while you fall asleep and not try anything?
No,
you
And that's
know?
exactly what people say about guys who will stab you with a samurai sword.
Come on.
It's better to listen to your gut, Allison. Trust me, okay? You don't want to be another statistic.
Allison, how about this? Is there someone else in your life trying to hurt you? Because I can help you with that.
There is nobody. I'm not some like traumatized little girl, okay? I had a dream. It freaked me out. I don't want to date you. It's that simple.
Now that brings me to my question, Allison. Would you like to go on a second date? Okay. You didn't even let me finish. I was going to offer to pay for it. What if it's a nice Asian restaurant?
No.
Chinese or Japanese, something like that.
You know what? You guys have already made fun of me enough of this. I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, no.
Hey, Tim, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, man.
Tim, stop stabbing girls with samurai swords in their sleep, man.
Daniel is on the phone today for a first date follow-up.
And he's getting ghosted by a woman named Reese. So in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But first, Daniel, how long has it been since you heard from Reese?
About a few days, I think.
Okay.
All right. Honestly, it's probably been a little bit longer, but I've messaged her within the last few days.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about the date. Why do you want to get a hold of her so bad?
Well, yeah. So we went to this new, tapas place downtown. It's like, one of those places where they serve you guys like a bunch of little dishes and you get to share them, and which is, I think, perfect for a first date because you get to see if the person likes to share or doesn't.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic first date move. I like it.
Yeah, we split a dessert. We had churros with chocolate sauce, and I thought things were going really well. Like we're literally, sharing a dessert. So, I don't know. I thought that was a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, you don't just share desserts with anybody. You know what I mean?
It's kind of true, though.
After dinner, we kind of wandered around, and there was this alley near the restaurant, and things got a little heated in the moment. A little handsy.
You took her alley?
Hot.
That is hot. Did she enjoy that?
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but it's just there was this spark right away, and we weren't just talking about small stuff. I felt like we were really connecting. So she was easy to talk to.
How crazy did you get in the alley?
I guess you could say we got pretty caught up in it, and she's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it definitely got a little heated.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
Honestly, I really don't know, but I will say when we were in the alley, I bit her lip a little, and she gave me the little bit of a, be gentle. And, at the time, I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was something maybe she'd be into, but, maybe she thought I was coming on too aggressive or something.
How hard did you bite her lip?
Not too hard. It was just a little,
Little nibble?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then after she was like, no, be gentle, and you were gentle, was she responsive, or did she feel kind of I don't know, worried about being bit again?
No, after the little warning she gave me, it was right back at it, honestly.
Okay.
So then how did it end? How did your date end?
I took her home, and, I thought I'd see her again, and that was about it. I mean, that was kind of the climax of the night there in the alley.
Okay. And that's it. And that's the last thing you heard from her? I mean, what's the last thing she said to you?
Honestly, offhand, I can't really remember, but usually she was very responsive.
Daniel, why don't you catch us up on your date again?
Yeah, basically it was, one of the best first dates I've ever had in my life, if not the best. And we went to the great tapas place I told you about. And then if the listeners were listening earlier, I kind of explained my experience we had in the alley. That was very nice.
You chewed on her lip.
And since, well, minus that part. That was a little awkward. But other than that, yeah. And then since then, I haven't heard from her.
Do you think the little lip bite is the reason that she's not calling you back?
I sure hope not. But I just really don't know what else it is.
Well, I feel like it wouldn't have been that little of a bite if this is why. You know what I mean? Maybe you bit her harder than you think.
I hope not.
All right. Well, we'll find out. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Reese?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Reese. How are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Reese. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I am great.
Sweet. Have you ever heard of the show before?
Yeah, I have.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Well, guess what, Reese? We got an email about you from somebody.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound very surprised.
Yeah, we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. This is where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So do you know who would email us?
Oh, man, seriously. Yeah, I know exactly who it is. It's Daniel, right?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Daniel
Wow.
emailed us. He said he really likes you and thought you guys had a great time. Can you tell us why you're ghosting him?
Yeah, I'm ghosting him because he couldn't remember my name.
What do you mean? The whole time?
No, so we had a great time at dinner. The makeout session was
pretty great too. After we kissed, etc., he literally looked at his phone before saying goodnight to me. Like, it was super obvious he had to check to see what my name was.
So he was saying goodnight and then looked down at his phone and saw your name, was like, good night, Reese?
Yeah. Like, how many people are you seeing that you can't keep track of, like, who, come on.
Hold on. I know your name.
Oh.
Hey, Reese, that's Daniel. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. Okay.
I know your name. Come on now. I just was caught up in the moment.
Caught up in the moment, really? Like, you got to be caught up to remember my name? That's, like, wow. So impressive.
Oh, come on, I swear
Daniel.
to God. Like, I was just nervous, okay? You're just really cool, and, I didn't want to mess things up, all right?
So you looked at your phone?
Yes, he did. He needed a phone to remember who he was talking to. Because, must be exhausting to remember things like that. Like, do you use it to remember how to tie your shoes? Like, come on.
You know what? Honestly, tying shoes is kind of hard when you got a brain like mine. I'm just, I'm using it all day at work, and, you got to save brain power for the important stuff. Am I right?
Well, then, doesn't that mean you would remember her name?
Yeah, I guess, remembering my name doesn't make the cut, of the whole. Seriously.
I do remember. You know what? What's your middle name? Tell me that, and I promise I'll remember your first and middle name. And I don't know the middle names of anyone
she's
else.
Not talking about right now. She's talking about when you were on the date.
Yeah, it's too late for that. I'm not telling you my middle name, but, like, thanks though.
Have you ever forgot somebody's name on a date, Jubal?
Yeah.
How did you?
I just didn't say their name again.
Okay.
And then the number was in my phone just as their number, and I just never called them.
Okay. Well, that's not helping the situation at all.
I didn't forget your name, and it was just like I pulled out my phone because it was like, I don't know, like it was time to say goodnight, and things were a little awkward, and it was just, I don't know, it's just a tick, I guess I have that, I just checked my phone, like, I don't think it's a big deal.
Kind of a moment of disconnect when you pull your phone out while you're on a date with somebody.
Literally, like, as we were saying goodnight, pulls out your phone and then just, like, looks at it. Goodnight, Reese. Like, how many other girls are you dating that you don't have the memory space to remember a one-syllable name, Reese?
Are you dating other
people? I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that, but, like, honestly, yeah, like, meeting people online and stuff, it kind of sucks. Like, you go on a ton of first dates, and, like, none of them are as good as, like, our first date. So it's like,
oh, poor you.
I'll be honest.
So you did forget then?
It's not like I didn't know her name. I just, maybe I stumbled on it, but it's not like I didn't know her name or, like, thought she was somebody else. Like,
Reese, would you feel better if he admitted it?
Yeah, a little bit. I would have felt better, but at least he could be honest.
I don't know. I think to me there's a difference of, like, not knowing your name and, like, just kind of having a brain fart after, being nervous and stuff. Like, it's like sometimes you forget your own birthday. Like, have you ever had that happen? Like, you're like, oh, or you don't know what year it is. Like, come on now. Like, that kind of stuff happens to everyone. First of all, I didn't forget your name, but, like, I remember tons of stuff about you. Like, I know that you're going to school to be a vet tech, and I remember, your birthday's, like, right before Christmas now, and how it sucks to have, like, a birthday so close to Christmas, and, like, I remember, like,
it's
all
in
kinds
September.
of stuff. Like,
and plus, I'm not even going to school to be a vet tech. I completed school, but I'm in marketing.
Sounds like
you guys, you see why I ghosted him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, you need some, like, ginkgo biloba. Is that the one that you're supposed to take for memory?
who would I go on a date with that wanted to be a vet tech like that?
Well, Reese, would you like another date with Daniel? It might be a whole new first date for him. We'll pay for it.
You know what? If you can't remember who you're talking to, or you need your phone to remember someone's name, I think I'm good. Like, plus, like, when we were kissing, he, like, bit my lip way too hard. So the fact that he can't remember my name and he bites hard, I might need to go see. I might. No, that wasn't the reason. I might need to go see the vet tech you're talking about because I might have rabies.
What's that, Daniel?
I told you guys it was about the lip biting. This has nothing to do about my memory. Like
She said she got to go to the vet tech.
I could have just said it was about the lip biting thing. Oh my God.
If you ever,
I remember that.
if you ever remember like a vet tech's name, send me her number because I might have rabies from you. So whatever.
Oh, who is that vet tech?
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Jenna is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Luca. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Jenna, how long has it been since you heard from Luca?
It has been a week. I haven't heard anything in a week.
Okay, that's usually the spot where everybody starts to panic a little bit. How many times did you reach out to him in that time?
Probably like once a day. You know, I just usually sent him photos of my dog because that's how we met. Our dog totally hit it off. And at first I was getting like a little bit of feedback, and now just nothing.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the date then.
Well, we met at a dog park. Well, actually, our dogs met first. His golden doodle literally tackled my pug, Beans, and it felt meant to be. And we ended up grabbing coffee after, and I got a lavender oat milk latte, obviously.
Obviously.
And he got like black drip coffee, so I was like, okay, edgy.
You like that, huh?
Intrigued. Yeah. And then so we sat on this cute patio outside and we just talked for like 2 hours about astrology, about oat milk conspiracies, about his tattoo that he swears isn't a moon, but it totally is.
Okay.
Wait, he has a tattoo that he says isn't the moon, but it is?
Yeah, he was trying to say it was like some other edgy kind of niche thing, but I was like, that's literally a moon.
Oh, so it's like Jubal when people are like, that's an artichoke, and you're like, no, the tattoo on my neck is a lotus flower.
But it does look like an artichoke a little bit, so yeah. Okay.
And at one point he literally watched me parallel park, and he didn't even judge. So I feel like that's intimacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, in a way. Okay. Like you feel comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. It felt so comfortable and so natural.
Well, then what could have gone wrong?
I truly don't know. At one point, he wiped oat milk foam off of my nose with his finger, and he licked it. It just made me feel like he was really into me. Like, I don't know how else to interpret that. Like, it feels like he's into me. He was into it.
He didn't lick it off your nose.
No, he wiped it off with his finger and then licked it off of his finger, which still I'm like,
I would think that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be a little weirded out if you licked it straight off the nose. So that's all I'm saying.
And yeah, he said at one point of the day, he said, "You're really calming to be around." Like, that's not the friend zone. Like, that's future wife in a linen dress energy.
Okay. So what do you think the thing is? Or why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Well, okay. So when he wiped the oat milk off of my nose, I leaned in to kiss his nose. I just felt like since he had licked the foam off
off my nose with his finger. I just felt it was only right to balance it with like a romantic, like little nose peck. In the moment, it felt really romantic, but the way he reacted was shocked.
Really?
What did he do?
We laughed about it, about how silly it was. I was embarrassed, but I thought we were back on track. But maybe he's still thinking about it. I hope not.
I'm thinking about it. How do you lean in and kiss somebody's nose? I mean, okay.
So you think maybe it was the nose kiss that did it?
That's the only thing I can think of, because other than that, we really vibed. We really did.
Okay.
Did you use tongue on his nose?
No.
Okay.
It was just a peck.
Cool.
No French kiss.
Okay.
Like,
cool.
Nina, that goes too far.
I feel better about that then. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts
starting a
are out there.
trend.
But this one's extra special.
So how do we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast.
Yeah.
But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow.
Yes. I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge.
Wow.
His moms was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused. Stories that shame and blame. And be the unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is. Getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is. Getting a new one put up in its place.
As long as there's a politics of race in America, there's going to be a politics of remembering the Civil War.
To get to school, I had to go down Robert E. Lee Boulevard. Get to the grocery store, I had to go down Jefferson Davis Parkway.
If you're an historian and you leave out half of what the history is, you're not doing your job.
I'm Akilah Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 goes deep on both of those things. The fights, the politics, the people who won, and my personal campaign to add something to the Kentucky State House that's actually worth the wall space.
We are more than our bodies. We contain essence. We contain spirit. How do you represent that?
They are just fueling a fire that is really catching.
You'll see what I mean. Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Jenna is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Lucas, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Jenna, why don't you break down your date for us again real quick?
Well, our dogs had to meet cute in the park. We hit it off. We absolutely vibed, so we went to get coffee and talked for like 2 hours about everything under the sun, really. And the craziest part is that he like I had oat milk foam on my nose, and he wiped it off with his finger and licked it. And I think I'm getting ghosted, so I'm just confused.
Because that would be like, I'm into you moment. I'm not licking foam off of my finger if I don't like you.
Exactly.
And you think you might be getting ghosted because at the end of the date, you kissed his nose.
To balance the nose action.
There was one awkward moment. I was trying to roll with the whole, like, kissing the nose thing, and so I kissed his nose, and it was awkward. But we laughed it off. And so I'm hoping it's not that. But that's the only thing I can think of.
What base is nose action? Like, that's funny.
Nose action. Yeah, not a lot of first dates have nose action, so that's a pretty good date. All right, you ready for us to call him?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Luca, please?
This is he. Who's this?
Hey, Luca, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Luca. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victorious.
Hey.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
What's up?
I'm all right. So there's three of you guys?
Yeah. You listen to the show ever?
Yeah. I've listened to you guys before. I mean, it's just kind of weird that you guys are calling me, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we're calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody.
Okay. A good email or like a bad? Like what kind of email?
Yeah, it's a great email, actually. But we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Okay.
So we got an email about you from somebody that you're ghosting.
Okay.
Do you know who that would be?
I mean, I got a guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, take a guess.
I mean, is it Jenna, the lavender latte girl?
Yes, it is Jenna.
Lavender latte?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Can you tell us? Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
I mean, she was just kind of weird, you know. Like, I mean, be unique, fine, you know. But like, she brought a crystal to the coffee date, like like a literal amethyst, and sat it on the table, said it needed to charge. And then she proceeded to give me like a 12-minute speech about how she and her dog are twin souls.
Oh.
You know, like,
okay.
She asked me if I ever felt emotionally manipulated by her coffee order. You know, like what?
Emotionally manipulated by her coffee order?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
That was a conversation starter. It's called depth, Luca.
Luca, that's Jenna. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that's blindsided by that. That's nice. What's up, Jenna? How are you?
I was just being authentic. But you literally said that you wanted someone grounded and real, so I showed up real.
You asked the barista if the oat milk had been vibe checked. Like, that is a little odd.
Because Mercury was acting weird. Energy matters.
I mean, you also tried to sage the table. You know, like,
it was
that's
Palo Santo. I was protecting our connection. I just lightly burned it.
Jenna, listen, you're super interesting. You're funny. But did you notice that I barely said 2 words about myself?
What? No. Well, we had like a great flow.
No, see, you had a monologue, right? I know about your dog's dreams, your third eye chakra, your plant abandonment issues. What about me? Did you even know that I'm an engineer?
Oh, you're an engineer? That's cool. That's dope.
So I guess that's a no, Jenna. You didn't know. You didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's because we never got to meet in the conversation. It was just, I mean, you don't know that I moved here, where I moved from, or that I just simply don't believe in the chakras and the crystals and all this.
You just moved here from where?
I don't think that's the point, Jenna.
Okay, I'm sorry for being in tune with myself.
I'm not trying to knock it, all right? Like, you know, I just felt you weren't really open to who I am. You know, you were interviewing me for a vibe check. Like, you wanted to see if our vibes match, and that's it.
I thought that we clicked.
I mean, you're not boring. All right, I'll give you that.
Well, okay, what if we try again and maybe we do something quieter, like a walk with the dogs and no talking about past lives?
Good boundary.
Luca, would you like another date with Jenna? We'll pay for it.
Listen, Jenna, I think you're a lot of things, but just maybe not my thing, okay? Like, you're cool, but I don't think so.
Just admit it. You vibed more with my dog than me.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Your dog is chill. Like, I love the dog.
That's because he's spiritually grounded, unlike some people.
Can I go on a second date with just the dog? Is that cool?
I mean, no, we're inseparable. He gets separation anxiety. I couldn't just give you him.
I think he was joking, but.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Gabe is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Harper. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Gabe, how long has it been since you heard from Harper?
It's been like a week. And I think I know why I was ghosted.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, tell us about the date first, and then tell us why you think you're getting ghosted.
I mean, first of all, I was late to the date. So right there. I was like 30 minutes late. And I know that's bad, but so I was helping my neighbor move a couch, and the whole morning just slipped away. Like, I just lost my sense of time. But I texted her. I told her what was going on, and I apologized. And when I ran to get there, like as soon as I realized what the time was.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she wait for you?
Yeah, she waited, which I did not expect. I don't know if I would have done that.
Like how late were you?
Half hour. Like, yeah.
That's late.
But okay, so you're trying to make up for being late, and she waited for you.
Yeah. She waited, and she stayed, and we had, so the date was we had coffee at this cute little spot. And then after that, she said she wanted to hit up this ping pong bar nearby.
Well, that's cool.
And she's so into ping pong. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had never heard of ping pong bar. Like, she lit up when we got there. We played a few games, and we got some fries. And honestly, I thought we were vibing. Like, she was laughing. She was so cute. She was trash talking. It was really, really cute.
Well, so then what else happened? So you guys played ping pong. Like, did you guys kiss? Did you guys decide that you were going to have another date?
No, it was sort of just like talk to you soon.
Like, did it end like you thought maybe she was like upset or didn't really have a good time?
No, I didn't think she was upset. Like, if she wasn't into me, why did we go to the ping pong bar? And like, we hung out there for a while.
I mean, unless she just used you to take her to a ping pong bar because she really likes ping pong and was like, this guy doesn't know how to be on time, but I'm going to get some ping pong out of it. Maybe.
I didn't think of that. Maybe. I didn't think of that, though. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, even if, I don't know, maybe she's busy. But that's also why I'm calling you guys. Like, I just want to know, because it's the hard part about being ghosted is like not knowing.
Totally. Yeah. But did you reach out to her then? So like, this is an obvious ghosting, or was the last time you talked to her on the date?
That's the last time I talked to her, was on the date.
Okay.
It's been over a week, just over. And the last time I texted was yesterday.
Gabe is on the phone, and we're about to call Harper, who's ghosting him, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Gabe, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation real quick?
Yes, I went out on a date with this awesome person. She's super cool. She's super sweet. I thought we vibed, but I was late to the date, like half an hour. And I felt bad about that. And I felt like I tried to make up for it. But we hung out for a while. And now she won't answer my text. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's been a week now.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Harper, please?
Hi, this is Harper.
Hey, Harper, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Harper. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. I'm confused. I'm good.
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know what you could be calling me for.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us. Yeah. Familiar with it?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is there anybody you can think of that would email us about you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
What's their name?
It's Gabe, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Gabe emailed us, told us a little bit about your date, and says that he's very confused. He liked you a lot, thought you guys had a great time. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting him?
I mean, yeah, I ghosted him. Like, I don't want to be rude, but like, honestly, I didn't know what else to do. Like, the whole situation just seemed really scammy.
Scammy?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So first he showed up 30 minutes late, which like rude, but I can deal with it. I get it. I run late sometimes too. And like, if the vibes are there, it's fine, whatever. And so we were hanging out, and then we decided to go play ping pong. And then we get there. Oh my goodness. Surprise. He lost his wallet trying to get to the date. He just lost it. Which is fine. Again, I don't mind paying. I just be upfront about it. Be like, don't like make it like I lost it. Be like, like I was running late. I left it behind. I didn't mean to. Or like, just be like, can you pay? Like, don't make it, don't make a thing about it. And so it's like, fine, whatever. I paid for everything because he didn't have any money on him, which is not the deal breaker. The deal breaker was.
I mean, it could be, but that's nice of you.
Yeah.
No. There's more.
Oh, no.
On the way out, we're like saying goodbye, and then he's like, oh my gosh, I don't have any groceries at home. Can you give me $100?
What?
Stop it.
$100
For groceries?
And he was like, I gotta feed myself and my cat. I didn't even know that he had a cat, first off. Didn't mention the cat the entire time we were together. Cat was new. But also, like, what cat eats from a grocery store? Like,
Did you give him the money?
Who asks for that?
Okay. I didn't give him $100. I'm not stupid. But I also was like, I need to get out of this situation. And, like, he's not going to let up. So I was like, I don't have $100, but like I have $50.
You gave him
And
$50?
So I had to get away. Okay, you do what you got to do.
I've been used a lot for money in relationships.
Really?
You know? Yeah. And I've never had anybody just ask for it on the first date. It's usually it's a long game, Then you realize, they're just here so they can get stuff.
They ask for groceries.
No, he was like, my cat needs the groceries. I'm like, no.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know if you forgot or not, but Gabe is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I would love to hear what he has to say.
Hey, Harper. So that all sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
like, come on.
sound bad.
Like, no. Harper.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, don't Harper me. Like, come on.
I told you I'd pay you back with interest. I was like in a pinch, and you were like this angel who shows up at the right time.
An angel. Wow. What a beautiful, like, glittery, sparkly way to say manipulation. Come on.
Wow, Harper, I guess I just didn't realize you're so materialistic. You so care so much about money.
Wow. I don't care about money, but I care about respect and basic human decency. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand.
I said I would pay you back. Isn't that decent?
Yeah, I don't need you to pay me back, actually. You can keep the money.
I just want to make sure. Harper, would you like another date with Gabe? We will pay for it.
Yeah, no. Save your money. Save your money. You can keep the $50. It's a donation to the chaos that you have going on.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Well, fine. Bye, Harper. Thank you for the fries.
Another $50 to get out of having to deal with that again. So it's fine. It's money well lost.
All right. Well, fine, Harper. I was going to pay you back the $50 that you gave me, but good luck finding your Mr. Rich man or whatever you're looking for.
Gabe.
I thought you just want a bank account person.
A bank account person.
I think
people that have money in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jubal's first date follow.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but
tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
All right, we've been doing these second date updates for about a month now. We've heard a lot of excuses, everything from a guy talked too much during the movies to somebody last week got hammered and peed in the parking garage while he was on his date and didn't remember.
Some say excuses, others say valid reasons why there wasn't a second date.
I think she was a little judgy on that one. Mm-hmm. Today we got Bob on the phone. Now, you emailed us about going on a date with a girl named Katie. What happened on your date?
We had a great day. We went over to Shorty's in Belltown.
Okay.
We had dinner. We did pinball.
You had dinner at Shorty's, so you just have hot dogs?
It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. They do have great hot dogs.
I would totally take him up on that.
So you played around there for a little while, and then what happened?
It was going pretty well. So we ended up coming back to my place and just kind of hanging out, having a few beers. We made out for a little bit. Nothing crazy. And in the last 2 weeks, I probably texted her or called her 3-4 times on the text and a couple of messages and nothing.
No response at all?
Nothing.
You're not texting her like crazy or anything. It's just...
No, I'm not a crazy guy. I texted her day after, had a really good time, nothing.
Okay. You didn't tell her that you saw your future in her eyes.
No, not at all.
Just checking. Okay. Valid questions.
You laugh, but with some of the things that we've heard, that could happen.
And has.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought we hit it off. I thought it was a good, I was oh, this is sweet. She's cool.
Okay, we're going to get your second date update when we call Katie and get her on the phone right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Not a whole lot of drama so far on the second date update. This one's pretty straightforward. Bob went out with a girl named Katie. They had a fun time, made out, and she just hasn't called him back. He's tried to get a hold of her 3 or 4 times, so we're going to call her.
How many times has a girl not called you back in your life?
Well, I mean, there's been plenty of times that a girl hasn't called me back, but I was almost expecting it.
But I knew I messed up.
The next time you're asked that question, Bob, you answer it in third person. You say, "Bob always gets a call back." Okay, let me just help you out with that.
I'll try that one.
Okay, calling her right
Please
now.
enjoy this ringback tone while your party is reached.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
this is
interesting. She is classy.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Katie?
This is she.
Katie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Wait, you're like from the radio?
Yeah, the radio station, moving 92.5. Have you ever heard our show?
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Excellent answer, Katie.
You know what? I like to ask stupid questions. I apologize. I'm calling because we have a mutual friend, you and I. His name is Bob, and you went out on a date with him to Shorty's.
That's true. We did.
Okay. You haven't called him back, and, you know, I thought I'd call on his behalf to ask you why you're not returning his phone calls or texts when he thought you guys had a great date.
I don't know if I should just share this with the whole world. I don't know.
Well,
I think you should share it with us. And I think Bob would be okay with you sharing it with us.
You have nothing to lose. It's not like you wanted to call Bob back.
I mean, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, the actual date part of the date was really fun. That's why I agreed to, go back to his place.
Right.
But, he told me at dinner that, one of his hobbies was that he was into, the shooting range, which is, not my thing. It's not something I do. But we got back to his place, and he, wanted to, show me his guns. And I was like, well...
He meant literally, right?
I mean, yes, his actual, the weapons, I mean, but it wasn't that he had one. He had, 6.
Okay, So he's stockpiling in his place. He's getting ready for he's getting ready for the end of days. Is that what you're saying?
Right. I mean, it was a little creepy. Why do you need 6 guns? Who needs 6 guns?
Mm-hmm.
Katie, did he have any dead animals on the wall or?
No, he didn't have any dead animals. But we go into the other room and there's this Japanese or Chinese swords and weapons and he even had those ninja stars, those things that they throw at did you see Kill Bill the movie? They throw those ninja stars on the wall, and I'm like, what kind of person has so much interest in violence? I don't know. It was just
Hey, Katie, hang on. Bob's on the phone with us actually. Bob?
Yeah.
Should we be scared of you?
Wait, he's on the phone? He's on the phone?
Yeah, he's right here. Bob, say hi to Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
So apparently you scared Katie with, I don't know if you're getting ready for a zombie apocalypse or what.
I mean, my dad was a big hunter when I was growing up. We always went hunting and did a lot of target shooting and stuff like that.
Bob, your dad doesn't hunt with ninja stars.
Yeah. You guys...
I grew up with Bruce Lee. I love Bruce Lee movies. It was just something that I did. I did martial arts when I was a kid. I was did Taekwondo and karate, and I did judo.
I picture you still dancing around your apartment right now in a black tights, cutting up watermelons.
You seemed really cool, and we had such a good conversation. It's just that, when we got back there and there were just all these weapons on the wall and you were like, hey, you want to see me again? I mean, I can't say no. What if you come after me with one of those swords?
He's actually holding a samurai sword. You want to go out again? It'd be in your best interest to say yes.
I mean, it was just a little surreal, that's all.
How about this, Katie and Bob? We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date if you'd like to. And you can go explain to her in person, Bob, that you're not some lunatic.
Just don't take her to a shooting range.
Yeah. We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date. Do you guys want to go out again?
I mean, I had a really good time on the date, and I guess I can understand, Katie, you kind of freaking out about the guns, and maybe I was a little, overly enthusiastic about them. Just kind of like I'm walking around with ninja stars in my pocket. I have it on display. It's in my house. If there's something cool, so if it's not a huge deal to you, I'd love to go out on another date.
As weird as it is, I'm actually totally flattered that you set up this whole radio thing.
Nice. You guys will go out again on a second date. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Bob has guns and a heart.
Bob, whatever you do, don't bring your own cutlery to the restaurant, all right?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
because it's Christmas time. We're counting down the 12 first date follow-ups of Christmas as voted on by you.
Yeah!
We count down all the way to the number one first date follow-up that you voted on. Nicholas is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. So we're going to call her in a little bit and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Nicholas, how long has it been since you heard from Lauren?
Hey, guys. So, probably like 5 days or so.
But how often did you guys communicate leading up to that?
What do you mean, leading up to being ghosted?
I guess I mean leading up to the date. Was it like you matched somewhere and you decided to go directly on a date, or were you talking for a little while before that?
So we met at a wine charity event. We were both there for work, and we bumped into each other. We were looking at some of the items that were going for like a silent auction, and there were just like some crazy stuff that were going for auction. So we just went through, made fun of some of the items together and stuff like that. Weird items.
So that's how you met. That sounds fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We exchanged numbers and just decided to go to dinner for our first real date together. So I took her to a fancy pizza place. Got something to eat. We laughed. We talked about our jobs, pets. Where we want to go, like our dream vacations. And what we're looking for in a partner. It was really easy.
Did your wants and stuff line up?
Yeah, it sounded like we were on the same page. She spent the entire time laughing. We had a really good date. So, I was a little bit nervous actually on the date. So I was a little bit fidgety. I spilled water on myself. When the first pizza came, I knocked it on the floor.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I was mortified.
You didn't pick up the pizza and eat it after it fell on the floor.
No, but she laughed and it was, so it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. We got another bottle of wine and acted like none of it happened. So it seemed like everything went well.
It's a nice way to recover from that. Honestly, been there. I've definitely spilled all over myself more than once, so it's okay.
How did everything end?
I think it ended well. When she was leaving, we kissed each other on the cheek, and she said she had a great time. And I put her in an Uber, and she had a big smile on her face. So I felt like it went really well.
And did you guys talk at all after the date?
No.
That's it?
Not at all. I've called her twice, texted her, nothing.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
I have no clue. Maybe the pizza thing. Maybe she thought I was like a nervous person.
Okay. But other than that, you can't think of anything?
No, to me, everything went well. The only thing I could think of is like I said, I was really nervous and I came off a little bit fidgety and stuff, but I don't think anything else.
All right. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Nicholas is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Nicholas, why don't you remind everybody about your date with Lauren?
I went over how we met. We met at a wine charity event, but after that we went on our first real date. Went to this really fancy pizza place. Everything went well. I was a little bit nervous. I spilled the first pizza, but everything ended really well. Put her in the Uber, and gave each other a kiss on the cheek, and she had a really big smile on her face. So I assume everything went well.
Put her in an Uber with a big smile on her face.
Sounds like a great way to end the night.
Yeah, it does. All right. Well, were you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Lauren, please?
This is her.
Hello, Lauren. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Lauren. Whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you guys?
Good. Do you listen to the show?
Of course.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have doubted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, have you ever heard a first date follow-up before then?
Yeah.
What if I told you you're about to be the star of one?
Okay.
Yay!
We got an email about you from someone that you're ghosting.
I'm not ghosting anyone.
Is there anybody that you went out on a date with that you're not calling back or not talking to?
Well, I mean, I'm on the apps and stuff like that. So I have gone on a couple dates recently. Yes.
Have you gone on a date with a dude named Nicholas?
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas emailed us because he says you're ghosting him.
Well, I'm not ghosting him. I mean, it was one date, so it's not like serious commitment or anything like that. It was literally one date.
Okay, but you are not talking to him on purpose.
Yeah, kind of, but it's not quite like that because there just wasn't really anything that would warrant us for a second date, you know?
That's not what he thinks.
Well, I mean, he's a really sweet guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we went to an event, we had a good time. But that's not really, first of all, that was not a date. That was something that we both just happened to be at. So let's scratch that as being a date. We did go to a pizza place, and yes, that was a date. But honestly, I mean, it was one date. It was fun. It was fine. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go on another date with Nicholas. Like, I have to have him in my life type of thing.
Okay. Anything happen?
Well, no, I mean, like I said, he was really sweet. He definitely was super nervous. And it was cute. It was definitely cute. But and I don't even care. Like, he did spill some stuff. Like, he spilled his drink. He spilled the pizza. I was like, okay, that's like kind of cute and funny. But it wasn't somebody that was like knocking it out of the park for me or anything like that. And we had wine. So that's all, that makes it super fun too. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we had some good conversations, but there are conversations you have on a first date with everyone, right? Like, okay, where do you want to go on vacation? I want to go to Ireland. Yes. Do you have any pets? Yes. My dog is named Junior.
You were bored by him.
Oh, I wouldn't say bored, but he wasn't up to my level, I guess. That makes me sound really snotty.
That sounds worse than bored.
I was just going to say there's no spark, but if you want to say not on your level, that's your choice.
Well, no, he's just like, I don't think that him and I would have like a fun time together all the time.
Okay.
Just no chemistry.
Do you guys see what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay. Well,
that sounds way better, by the way.
Thanks for telling us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Nicholas is on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you. I should tell you that.
Hey, Lauren.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like you had a really good time on the date. I mean, you were smiling the whole time and everything seemed like it was going really well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was smiling. First of all, I'm a smiley person anyway. And the other thing is, like, we were drinking wine. I had a couple gummies. So I was being me, I was living my best life.
That always helps a little bit, I would imagine.
So why did you say that we should do it again then?
Well, that's just what people say. It's like the polite thing. Like, it's like the same thing when I run into an acquaintance. Oh, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to hang out with them. We're just acquaintances. It's just something you say. Oh, yeah, we should go out again. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
I get it.
You guys seem like you're judging me.
I'm not. I'm just listening to you guys talk, yeah.
I mean...
Well, like, when you go on a date, you know how, like, when I go on a date, I like to have a little bit of something to make the date fun and kind of get me through it. Because, when you're on these apps and you're going on so many dates, you just need to, like, chill. So that's why I might have seemed a little extra flirty or a little extra smiley because I just had a little courage, a little gummy courage, And I wanted to be myself as much as possible and not be super nervous, which he obviously was. Honestly, you should probably take a gummy or two before going on dates.
Okay.
Am I right? Am I right?
I get it. I mean, it doesn't really feel like you're being yourself if you got to take something, to switch you out of the mental phase that you're in. So it doesn't sound like you're being yourself if you're taking a gummy, but it's cool. I get it. You do whatever you want, but I'm not into drugs, so.
It's not drugs. It's a gummy. It's like chill pills.
Have you eaten some of them right now?
She's going to want to after this phone call.
I wish. Oh my gosh. I probably would be a lot cooler at work if I did.
Lauren, would you like to go out with Nicholas on another date? We'll pay for it.
No, not really.
Okay.
Sorry, Nicholas.
To be honest with you, he's a little too uptight. Like, he's super sweet, but he's just different. His world is different than my world.
That's probably a good thing for you then, Nicholas, to know that your worlds are different so you can find somebody in your world.
Sure, that's fine. I don't want to go with a drug addict anyway.
Well, I'm not a freaking drug addict. Okay, so I like to have some gummies whenever I'm, going on dates. Like, that's not that big of a deal.
All right, cool. I mean, that's your thing. Whatever.
It is my thing. See, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, he's just kind of boring.
It's cool. It just sounds like you guys are different.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's very different. But thank you for taking the time to explain that to us. And Nicholas, thank you for doing the first date follow-up.
Best of luck on your next date.
Yep. Appreciate it, guys.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is: getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is: getting a new one put up in its place. I'm Akilah Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 is about both of those things.
As I was watching these statues come down, I was thinking about what it meant that I grew up in a majority black city in which there were more homages to enslavers than there were to enslaved people.
Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Can superstars even exist the way they used to?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture where we still consumed things in community.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce at that point.
I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
What does it mean to be Black and eat in America?
You will never make me feel bad for being a Black girl, for being a Black American girl, ever.
From music to food to the conversations shaping Black culture right now, Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting. Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and There Are No Girls on the Internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison. Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan, coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.